Hi, my name is Angie, and in this video tutorial, we will learn how to paraphrase. Paraphrasing is useful if you need to write papers in university, but also if you want to improve your writing, your knowledge of vocabulary, and your knowledge of sentence structure in English. So let's get started. So what is paraphrasing? Paraphrasing is using your own words to write about somebody else's material or ideas. And there are several steps to follow. One is read the sentences or sentence several times carefully to make sure you understand the meaning, the core message, or the gist of that sentence. Second, highlight the keywords and phrases. Now, highlighting keywords and phrases will help you, in fact, understand the core message of that sentence. Put the original away and try writing down that sentence from memory in your own words. And then check the original, making sure that you did not leave out anything important or that you did not add something that isn't there. That being said, the number of words in your paraphrased sentence and in the original sentence are the same. So the same number of words, the same core idea, but different words and maybe different word order. Finally, check your wording. Make sure that you have not used the same words as the original, and if you have, change them. If the original contains a phrase that you do not want to change, then put quotation marks around it and only paraphrase the rest. That being said, remember not to overuse quotes because then you will lose the flow of your writing. So how do we paraphrase? Perhaps the most straightforward way is by using synonyms. Synonyms are words and phrases which are similar to the original text and do not change the meaning. To find synonyms, you can Google each word you want to find a synonym for and write the word synonyms next to it. It is not necessary to change technical language. So for example, if in the original text you have the word computer, you do not need to change that word in your paraphrased sentence. For example, aircraft will not remain on the tarmac at a US airport for more than 4 hours. This can be paraphrased to, airplanes cannot wait on the tarmac at a US airport longer than 4 hours. Another way to paraphrase is by changing the word class. For example, you can change verbs and verb phrases. Verbs are events, actions, into nouns or noun phrases. Nouns are people, ideas, or things. Let's look at an example. Singapore Airlines will notify passengers regarding the status of the delay every 30 minutes. The word notify is a verb that can be changed to the noun notification. So let's read the paraphrased sentence. Singapore Airlines will send passengers a notification about the state of the holdup at 30-minute intervals. See that notification needs a verb. We change the verb notify to the noun notification, and now we need a verb. Now, the verb that goes with the word notification is send notifications. To find which verbs go with certain nouns, you can Google that noun and write a co-location next to it. You can change adjectives into nouns. For example, the river is wide and hard to cross. The word wide is an adjective that can be changed to breadth. The breadth of the river makes crossing difficult. And notice that we also changed the word to cross, which is a verb, to crossing, which is a noun. Another way to paraphrase is by changing active to passive. Let's look at a passive structure. Government is the political system by which a country or a community is administered and regulated. And this is a definition of government by Britannica. Now, notice that this definition has a passive structure, is administered and regulated. Now, this passive structure can be changed into an active one in the following way. Government is the political establishment that regulates and administers a country or a community. So notice that is regulated, is administered, becomes regulates and administers. And finally, another way to paraphrase is by changing the order of words in a sentence. So for example, there was a king in Macedonia and a king in Persia, but the two societies and therefore their institutions were radically different. This can be paraphrased too. Because of cultural differences between Macedonia and Persia, their establishments were totally dissimilar, despite the fact that they were both ruled by kings. Thank you for watching. I hope this will help you either paraphrase or start paraphrasing. And remember to subscribe to this channel and to my website, researchsays.com. The link is below. Happy paraphrasing.